Wow, riser sole.
Riser sole?
A 90-gram weight in a sole?
How in the world do they do that? Seriously? It's all titanium?
This thing launches.
And it just doesn't spin. I can't believe how far this thing goes.
Do you have riser sole?
Seriously, this is the longest fairy wood you will ever hit.
Scott McCarron, you know this guy knows.
Pound for pound, nothing comes close.
This is Big's Product of the Week. Each week, Big John and the Golf Father select a golf product to feature. Here is Big John Vick and Bill, the Golf Father Cuevas, with this week's Product of the Week.
It's Big John Quick and Bill, the Golf Father Cuevas, here on Big's Product of the Week. And Bill, I will tell you that I think out of all the years, I was trying to go back to all our Big's Product of the Weeks over the years that we've had. This is the first time ever we've had this product on Big's Product of the Week.
I believe so. I mean, I used to use it years ago, years and years. When I first started golfing, I used to use it, and I don't know what happened. I stopped, and we started using a lot of other tees and everything, and I never gave them really a second thought. I believe after I know what it was. I became part of Black Widow,
right?
And I had the tees that they were giving us and stuff like that. But recently, I got some brush tees, is what we're going to be talking about.
Brush tees by Bonfit.
That's right. They new company, a name and stuff like that. So they got a lot of stuff going on. So I do have a couple, and I did put them on. This is my favorite brush tee. This is the height that I use. This brush tee right here. This is for a driver. So what I like is
2 3/4. No, it looks like is it 2 1/4 or 2 3/4?
I could tell you right now, because I also have it up on my phone on all the different sizes of that, what they have. So the black one is just a regular. Oh, it doesn't have the size. Let's see if it'll tell me the size of each individual one, because there's a 4-pack, and it just says, let's see. I don't see the heights.
It just says driver.
Yeah, it just says driver on it. But they have a 4-pack, which they have for driver. The blue one is for 3-wood. The black one, this one right here, which looks like this, a smaller version, just basically of it. I'd say it's about an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter tops. This is for your driver. And then if you want to go a little bit higher, you go to the orange one. It's about maybe a quarter of an inch higher than that. And then this bad boy over here is for the extra height. If you're really going to go for it, this is the bad boy in here. And it's like maybe double the size of the black one. As you can see the difference.
Man, yeah, look at that.
It's a big difference that you see on it. So I haven't explored with this one yet. I haven't explored with the yellow. I have dabbled with the black one. And the black one so far for me with my driver, with my Tour Edge driver, it works the best. I have, and you saw it when we played in our last tournament. I'm hitting it when I switched it out mid-round and I started using this. I started hitting the fairway more, right down the middle, straighter flight, less restriction on my ball flight. So I really enjoyed it a lot when we're doing it. And also another neat thing is, besides having this nice fancy pack to keep it in shape, you finish using it, you put it, it keeps the form and the shape. But what I really like is
at the ball marker as well.
The ball marker, because Lord knows I forget my ball marker a lot. So this thing, if I have it in my pocket, when I do, I always keep it in my pocket. And now I always have a ball marker, and it has its place in it. What I really like, I mean, I've been dabbling with this one too. I get a little more height, but I'm not really sure how I feel yet. I still hit the ball straight, but I did use it this past week when I played in Spark, and I used both. I swapped them out. So I did swap out. The orange one gave me a little more ball flight, did carry on the height, but not as much rollout. But more or less, I got a little bit more with this one. I just don't know if I feel comfortable with it. The black one, I just go line up, boom, and I have that confidence. But then next week, I would like to try this one. I like to try the extra long one, see the difference. And that one, I have used the 3-wood one, and I do like. You don't feel, how would you say, when you swing and you hit it, there's like nothing. Normally where you hear the bottom when you hit your tee.
Or the other thing that you don't have to worry about is a markup being put on the bottom of your driver.
It's all gone. I mean, that's one of the things that I like a lot about it, is that you don't have that. You don't have that mark coming across, or the deflection when you hit it.
And what's so good about this, Bill, is each brush tee is designed to maintain consistent height. Every time you tee it up, you can actually choose from different bristle lengths for optimal performance, like you were just talking about, on the different sizes of the bristles. So
yeah, and that's why I like the fact that I think one of the biggest things that I noticed right away is not having that restriction. It literally is like the ball's floating on air, and when you hit it, there's like nothing. It really is. It really is a huge difference for me when I do it. And if it wasn't, I wouldn't be talking about it as product of the week. But I'm really enjoying the usage of it. And if you're a type of person, what happens when we hit our driver? The first thing we do is look down and look where our tee flew. If it flew behind us, to the sideway, to this way, to that way, and every other way. Or sometimes when we go and we hit, we can tell that we hit, unfortunately, and it hit on that tee. And it does mess up.
So someone out there might be saying, wait a minute, Bill, you used it in a league and you used it for competition? Hold on. Does that conform with the USGA and RNA? And the answer is yes, it does.
It does conform. They've been around forever, for a very long time. And now the only difference is they belong to BondFit. So they're the ones that are running the show. The website is up. They got a lot of cool things up on there, but they're talking about improved accuracy, right? And it's proven to decrease your deflection, which is what we were just talking about, to 2 degrees, left, right, and everything else. Hence why I'm hitting more fairways. When we would play, my ball hit the fairway and then roll off on the side, hit it and roll off into the sides of the rough, off the fairway. Honestly, this week I finished tied. They gave us tied for whatever second on the thing, me and another gentleman. But it was good. I mean, I was actually hitting the fair, and being on the fairway helped me play a lot better. Because I was able to go in. The ball was rolling out. I wasn't in the junk. I wasn't in the bunkers, and I made a lot of better shots. My second shots were a lot better because I was on the fairway, and the more confident I got with it, the more I just swang. And then I decided, like, there's that one particular hole after the bathroom that we play on, the one right after the bathroom that has that long drive.
Yeah.
You get it over the tee. If you get over, exactly. It's a dog leg, right? But if you can get over that tree, you're in prime position. Well, I just barely missed the birdie, which usually that's a bogey hole for me. But I cleared it. I got right past the tree, and then it just rolled. It was literally in the middle of the fairway, 120 yards out, and it was. You get that confidence. Once you get that confidence going, there's no thinking what's going to happen now. Is my shot going to go left? Is it going to go right? It was consistent. I would definitely
right down the middle. Give this a shot.
Yeah.
One thing also, want to let you know that this brush tee, you may have seen them if you're golfing out in the golf shops and stuff like that.
Yep.
Available at pro shops and golf shops all across the country.
Yep.
Amazon, even
Amazon.
So if you're a Prime member, get the next day or 2 days in your box.
Yep.
But if you do want to find out more about them, you could go to brush T, the letter T.com. Not .com, but just .com.
Yes, absolutely. Highly recommend. Give it a try. If you're experiencing, even if you and I don't have a massive slice or anything like that. My shots just veer off a little bit off my direction, and this actually helped me hit it straight. I was actually hitting it straighter than normal. I normally have a slight fade, and that usually gets me off of the fairway. Doing that, but this time where I was going at, I was hitting. And it was a nice flight for me. It was a nice flight, which I like, and I wasn't hitting it too high where it would just land and stop. I was hitting a trajectory, a nice one where it was piercing. It would go and it would roll out, and that's what was helping me because my balls, when I hit normally and I tee it up, you never get that consistent height. You go in there, you put it in the ground. Okay, it looks like it.
Right.
This is going to keep you consistent all the time. So highly recommend. Give them a try. Let us know your thoughts. We're here. I want to hear your thoughts. Did you experience less friction like I did? Do you feel that it did help you hit the ball straighter? Because you know what? 2 degrees makes a big difference in golf. That's all I'm saying. Give it a try. Check it out. It's only like $10 on Amazon. You could have it and you get 4 of them. You get 4 on Amazon. 3-wood driver, longer driver, and extra long driver. For those guys that want to go that long drive route, I really think it's a plus. I don't think it's, and they last. I've been playing, and they're still here, and they last. So don't worry about breaking tees. And for those people that have the environment in mind, less waste. There you go. Less waste. You're not breaking tees. You're not leaving them on the ground. You're not ruining anything. And that's it. You don't have to worry about them being biodegradable because you pick it up. I haven't broken one yet. So let's see what happens. How about send me your opinions. Let me know what you're doing. bigsgolftalk@gmail.com. I'd love to hear what your thoughts about it. Brush tees.
Brush Tee by Bonfit is our Biggs product of the weekend. That does it for our show here on Biggs Golf Talk. For Amanda, the Golf Diva Censor, for the wisest man in golf, Greg Wise, for the Golf Father, Bill Cuevas, I'm Big John Quick. Our website is bigsgolftalk.com, BIGGS golftalk.com. Until next week, everyone, God bless, and
you matter.